Hello?
Bonnie.
Hello, this is Andrei from Radio Romania.
Okay.
I'm very glad to hear you.
Thank you.
I have a heartache. I have a lot of questions from our listeners.
Okay.
So if you agree,
Yeah?
we can go on.
Right. Is this live on air?
No,
Okay.
it will be aired on Friday night.
All right.
It's a live show.
Right.
You talked to my colleague, but you talked even with some people in Portugal, and you said you love it very much here in Romania. Is that true?
Yeah, we are. Oh, the people are great, and we love to do shows there. You know, they're so fantastic. The audience, you know.
You had a little frustration at the end of the show with Smokey?
No.
No, because somebody told me that you wanted to play Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
Oh, no, I didn't have any problem with them. I just said that, unfortunately, I normally start my show with Have You Ever Seen the Rain, you see?
Yes.
But I didn't realize that Smokey also do it. So I had to start my show with a completely different song, but there was no problem. You know, it was just a bit of a, you know, I had to change it. I couldn't do the same song like they did, you know. But it wasn't no big problem.
We wanted to hear it with you at the end, but it didn't happen.
I normally start my show with it. Never mind.
Okay, I'll say some words about what they ask for you. Adriana from Bucharest, she wants to know, because you live in Portugal, if you know Portuguese, if you learn the language.
I am learning it at the moment, yeah. Anyway, there's no need to ask me the questions. She can ask me whatever, yeah.
Okay.
There's only one thing that I must say. When I did 2 interviews in Romania last time, there was a mistake with the translation, and they said that I am making a new album with Jim Steinman, and that's not true. They asked me, was I going to make an album with Jim Steinman, and I said, no, there's no plans at the moment, but for some reason...
They didn't understood.
Yeah, he didn't understand, and he
Yes.
wrote that I was doing a new song and saying that he quoted me in saying that I've picked the songs with Jim Steinman as well, which is completely, not true. Yeah.
So don't worry, I will not ask about Jim Steinman.
Okay.
Silvio from Timișoara, I want to know if she ever worked with John Fogerty.
No, I didn't. No, I just decided to do that song because I really liked it, you know. It was one of the first songs that Jim Steinman played to me when we met.
Right. What's your relationship with the British press?
Oh, I've been very lucky with them because normally the British press can be absolutely, they can make you and break you, you know. But I have to say that I have never had a problem with them because I don't go to the places in London where everybody goes, you know. I'm quite a private person, so I've been very fortunate that I've never had a problem.
How you choose the members of your band? Because the people was impressed, and myself too, with the big guy with the solo guitar.
Oh yes, Matt Pryor. Oh,
yes.
He's fantastic.
How you choose the people you play with?
Well, we've been together for a long, long time now, but I think he is one of the youngest members. He's been with me for, I think it's 16 years.
16 years?
Yeah, something like that. Some of them have been with me for over 20 years, you know. But, no, we originally we had auditions, you know, with different guitarists. and then my MD from my band, the bass player Ed Poole, and myself and my manager, we decide then who's the best out of them.
Right. He's very good, I can tell.
Oh, he is amazing. I love him to bits. He is, everybody, he gets a lot of applause for his solos, especially in Turtle Blues when he plays the guitar at the back of his head.
Of course. Do you play anytime the song you recorded with Mike Oldfield in your shows?
No, because it is such an unusual song. Mike Oldfield is like, he is so special, playing all these different instruments. We've never done it, I think it would be, we've never tried it, actually. And I do love that song, Islands. It's
beautiful.
Yeah,
for radio, it's very good. Anything.
Oh, it's a lovely song, yeah. Maybe in the future I could do it, because a lot of people love that song, especially the Spanish people, because it was a big hit there,
Yes, I know, but you can do it in a hard rock way.
Well, I love it the way it is.
Andrea is asking you about the fact that your husband practiced judo and represented the UK at the Olympic Games. Did you learn from some judo from him?
No, I'm totally useless at sport.
At all?
Yeah, I'm no good at sport. The only thing that I like to do, I ride a bicycle.
That's good. That's good. Even Queen did that.
Really?
The band Queen.
Yeah.
Kiss Army, that's his name. He's asking you, I love Hide Your Heart, the song Paul Stanley wrote for you.
Yeah. I recorded that in America when I was working with Desmond Child.
Yes.
And he knows Paul Stanley very well, and Paul Stanley gave him that song to give to me to sing. They recorded it also. But that's one of my favorite albums that I've ever recorded. My absolute favorite is on the album is, I love to do the Turtle Blues on there, but on that album I did Simply the Best 2 years before Tina Turner.
Yes, I know. The people didn't know. It's good you say it on the stage.
Yeah, they didn't know, did they?
Yes, they were surprised. Oh, it's not Tina Turner's song.
Yeah. But she made it a hit, not me.
And you did it again.
In the show, yeah.
How was the Grammy experience when you sang the Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Oh, it was wonderful, but terrifying at the same time, because I was so nervous. But it didn't show in my performance. But inside, my body was shaking, my mouth was dry. I was terrified that I would fall down the stairs while I was singing it, because I had to walk down a very steep stairs while I was singing the first verse. And I had very high heels on. And it was like, oh, am I going to fall? And, but it ended up, everything was great. Thanks.
You didn't fall. Was this song written initially for Meatloaf?
No.
It's not true.
Apparently, Jim Steinman had already started to write it, and Meatloaf was hoping to have it. But after we met, Jim Steinman and I met in 1980, he finished the song and he gave it to me. So I was a very lucky girl.
You are. you are always a lucky one.
Well,
Christy,
I hope so. I hope I'll be lucky with my health more than anything.
You have some problems with your house?
No, but I hope that I will never
you-
have problems with my health. You know, I just hope, you know, you never know what's in front of you, do you?
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
A little girl says, so I don't want to ask her anything, but please tell her that the new album is great and Mom is the most sensitive and beautiful song I've heard in the last 10 years.
Oh, do you know, I love that song. I'll tell you how it happened. I went to a songwriting club and I listened to I listened to songwriters in Nashville, and there was this, the songwriter of Mom, he was there, and he sang some songs. He didn't sing Mom, he sang some songs that I thought were absolutely amazing. So I asked him, did he have any songs suitable for me, you know? And he gave me 6 songs on a demo tape. And when I heard Mom, I was crying my eyes out. It was so beautiful. I thought, I really must do this song, even though it's not really a song that the type of song I have ever sung, but I love the sentiment of it so much. It's so beautiful.
It is. It is. I can tell you, I play it on the radio, so the people love it.
Oh, that's great.
And some other guy says, so please ask Bonnie Tyler why she refused to sing James Bond soundtrack.
Because they asked me to do a song, and when they asked me, I was absolutely over the moon. I was so happy until I heard the song, and I thought, oh no.
It wasn't for you.
It's not a good song. So I just couldn't do it, you know. I just didn't want to do it. I could have sang it, but I didn't believe in it. So there's no point in doing something you don't believe in, you know. And it turned out that I think I was right, because whoever recorded it after, it was done as a duet, and it never was a hit. It was probably the only Bond song that was never a hit.
So you have no regrets?
Well, no, but I'd love to do a Bond song in the future.
You should ask for it.
Oh, well, you know.
And another guy said, so she should sing more often, Sweet Child of Mine, because she does it better than Axl Rose.
Well, a lot of people like it when I sing that, but Axl Rose, you just can't top it. But I love that song. It's one of my all-time favorite songs, especially the guitar riff with, he's amazing, isn't he? You know, in that incredible guitar solo.
Is it true that you have a 40 years old marriage already? 41
next year.
And how it works so long, because in show business it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it is.
What's the secret?
But we do love each other, you know. And
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, and
you don't see each other too much?
Pardon?
You don't see each other too much?
No, we see each other all the time. He travels with me all the time. You know, he has his own businesses, but he has people to work in the office for him, you know. So when I travel, he comes with me. I told him, if you don't come with me, I'm not going to do it, because I don't like being without you, you know. So that was 10 years after I had my first hit record. I said, you know, it's not fun traveling and not being able to share with you, you know. So you either come with me or I give it up. So he came with me.
That's right. That's the good choice.
Yeah.
During the 60s and the 70s, there were a fierce competition in UK. You had all these big bands, Who, the Kings, Stones.
Yeah, brilliant bands.
And did you used to go to the clubs to see them?
I never been to see many live shows. The first person I went to see was Frankie Miller. You know Frankie Miller from
Yes.
Darlin'?
Yes, of course.
He was amazing on stage. And I used to go and see so many of his shows. But I was so busy working myself. I was working like 6 nights a week, every week. And so you didn't really have time to go and see many other people, you know. But for the first 7 years, when I was singing locally, I was in this very big club where they used to have different artists every week, and they were famous artists. So I saw a lot of people working in the club, you know, there, that they would come and do a week of shows, you know, and there'd be someone different every week. And so I learned a lot from that, you know.
That's great. Tanya from Ukraine, because we have listeners everywhere in Europe, you must know that. I like her duet with Shakin' Stevens. How did this collaboration started? And if you met any time later with Shakin' Stevens?
Well, I think that was in the when was that? In the late 70s, I think.
Yes, the late 70s, of course.
Yeah, and well, we were both very popular at the time, and we used to see each other on Top of the Pops and things, you know. And his producer, Chris Neal, thought that this song would suit the both of our voices, Rocking Good Way. So they sent me the song, and I really loved it. So that's how it happened then. We just went into studio, recorded it, and it went to number 3.
And that was all? It didn't happen again to work with him?
No, I never. I did TV shows with him, but I didn't work with him again. We see each other sometimes in Europe, you know, when we were on same show or TV show, you know. But no, we haven't. No, once you do a duet with somebody, it's usually a one-off, you know.
Yes, I guess it. You know better, anyway. You had a tour with Status Quo.
Yeah,
how it worked?
Well, fantastic. We did the O2 in London. We did Cardiff, Motorpoint, and we did somewhere in Birmingham. Can't remember the place now, but anyway, big places.
So big venues.
We get on really well as well. They're great. They're fun guys, you know. They're really great guys. And I'm so happy that they've got a big success in the UK at the moment, yeah, with their acoustic album.
Yes, it's a new album. I think
it's number 3 or 5 in the charts, something like that.
Are you looking often to the charts?
No, my husband told me that they're having a lot of success, and that they were number 5 the last time he looked, yeah.
Tell me, is there any secret that you keep your voice in that good shape?
Well, sometimes I ring a voice teacher, right?
Yes.
And he makes me make these funny sounds. It's not singing, it's not scales. It's like different noises, you know. And I don't know how it works, but it opens up the vocal cords, you know. But there are times then when if I don't feel too clever, I drink lemon, honey, mint.
Yes, it's good to know.
Yeah, ginger. Ginger is very good for the throat.
And because the Romanian people from Bucharest, they didn't heard, have you ever seen the rain? Can you sing us just a little bit of it? Just a little bit.
Oh, gosh. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know. I just woke up, you know.
Thank you very much, Bonnie.
Yeah.
It was great to hear you, and we are waiting for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.